Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Stalker. Got the volume turned down a little bit because the storm is raging here as I do the little opening thing. This is episode 97. Hang on, I'm looking. I want to be right. That would be a new thing to be, right? I should have looked this up beforehand. Now I'm feeling foolish. I believe it's 97. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. We've been doing this for a while. Oh, and we are so far behind on recordings. We haven't had one in 2 weeks, and I do apologize for leaving people hanging and everything going on with that. Wife and I took a vacation, and I had a lot of things going on with the podcast, and we've just been really busy. So I watched myself do all this. I pulled the old video up and watched the last 10 minutes to kind of get an idea. We definitely have an issue that needs to be addressed, and that is we need to take those off and replace them with something else until we can get them repaired. I think I was looking for some sort of leather. Oh, it's late, huh? I must have just slept for a small amount of time. That's not like me. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. It's a little early to be sleeping. Must have been just looking for a save point. Okay, so let's go back to the canteen or the lunchroom, kitchen. Lots of different names you could call this. So let's duck into here. Maybe we can get a few things processed. Maybe I can find some leather. Swap out the gloves. Alright, so let's see. Look, they're already down to 19. Blizzard's rougher on clothes and so many other things. Alright, so I'm going to take those off. I don't want to lose them. They are in fragile condition. Alright, we got birds. Process. Just pick all this. There we go. Very moldy potato. Okay. I don't think it's worth starting the stove just yet. Grab one of these waters. See what? Grab 2 of those. Just in case. Sure. Take an hour to do that. I don't think we have the axe on me. That's fine. Maybe we can find a knife that I'm not looking at. Oops. Keep the birds. There's a knife. Use that. Save the hacksaw. Went from an hour to, maybe I should just save the knife. Nah. Let's get this done. I wanted you to harvest that, not put it away. So I think what we'll do is we'll harvest this into the night, and then I'll harvest the birds after dark, because it's just a little less annoying that way. You don't have to watch it. You know what? Drop the fat. We can always cook the oil. Let's keep going here. And then we'll get a good night's sleep, and then we will have a cooking session. That'll be our main focus for this episode, is just getting all this bear meat cooked up, get the ptarmigan meat cooked up. No time to get tired. We got work to do. You took a nap. And this will give us... Oops. Clicking the wrong button there. This will give us a start towards collecting food to do the too greedy, too deep challenge, hopefully. You know what, just start here. Don't know that we won't have to go try and find another deer or anything like that, but... Can we go find our way home first? While it's still light enough to see. I mentioned something about gauntlets. Apparently... There's our hacksaw. I think they're over at the mine. So when we haul back some of this cured meat, or cooked meat, I should say, we'll see about repairing those other gloves. Oh, good, we have tools. Have to make sure we take tools down into the mine, and primarily for the fact that we're down there, we're going to need something to do once we lose the ability to sleep. So it'd probably be a good time to fashion a new bow and make arrows and all that stuff. It'll help pass time. Alright, so let's do this. What does it take to harvest all of this? Hour and 30 minutes. How are we doing on food and water here? Okay, we got food on us, but I don't think we need to eat it. I don't even know that we need all these feathers. Storm gave up a little bit. I think we needed it to... Is it to fix the bedroll? No, I'm starting to question. Again, it has been over a month since I have touched this with everything going on. Ah, here we go. Now we don't have to watch this. This is what I was hoping for. For it to get dark. I'm just going to harvest all of this. It's a little bit of time. We may or may not need it all, but it'll give us backup. We can get the bedroll fixed if we need to. So that's the only thing I can think of. It's not cold enough to really have insulation. It's not interloper or Nogoa. Okay. Drink this. Eat this. Let's sleep for, I don't know, 8 hours. We'll check and see what we look like. And I'm putting you to sleep. I'm putting you to sleep. Okay, once again, very fortuitous to have someone leave a comment. Kind of like on the challenge that we did on Tuesday, Silent Misery. I had somebody by the name of that guy 2535, excuse me, and said I should use prepper pie to help with the cabin fever. And it's funny, this came up in watching one of Toasty's streams, and I didn't really know that the prepper's pie did that. I'm not someone that does a lot of the cooking, as you've obviously can see. So let's take a look if we have that recipe. We got lilies. We do have prepper's pie. It takes some squiggly stuff. All right, so we have that. So we should be able to see it, I assume, in the cooking menu here. Under this, prepper's pie. Okay. So we need acorn, we need reishi, and burdock. Okay. We'll see if we can't make this happen. Supposed to help with cabin fever. All right. So once we get all the meat done up, I might do another run out and see if we can't find another deer or something. We're gonna need probably a little more meat than we've got, and we'll start collecting some of this stuff. See if we can't get it. The one burdock we have, unfortunately, is Murdoch, so we can't use him. And we'll have to maybe put him in a locker so he doesn't see us butchering his family. Poor Murdoch. We make fun of him. All right, it is midday already. You know what? We are rested enough. Let's go light this fire and get to cooking. 6 burners, no waiting. Another blizzard. Where are we going to go anyway? So let's get this done. And then maybe we can wander over to the mine, drop some of this off down on the 3rd floor, where we're going to hang out mostly. And, okay, so this is a regular bedroll, not the... So, did I give up the other bedroll? I may have. While I'm looking at that. Well, do them both. All right. Get that out of your hair. Yeah. Make a fire. Sure. Let's use the torch. That'd be nicer.
Perfect.
My dear, our terms of perfect are different. You know what? You can go over there. You can go over there. You can go here. And I'm going to go ahead and make water in this one. Oh, you know what? Might help if we put some fuel in here. start there. All right, water. Pull up. Oops. Try that again. Cook. I forgot to turn the game sound up, but just as well, it's just nothing but the wind blowing. You know what? Go ahead and cook one of those. We need something to eat. No, keep making the bear meat. This would probably be easier to do this way. Okay, got that going. Ptarmigan going. I wonder if we should we make some ptarmigan pies or something? See, this is where I don't think about the recipes. Ptarmigan pie. What does it do? Help with weight. We got everything but the flour on our hands. We have flour behind us. Maybe we should do that. We'll eat this one. Let's get this pot back over here. Skillet. And you will be the one. Old mill flour. Let's snack on that. All right. Bannock. I do believe they help with carry weight. Did I read that right? Look at the pies. Yes. Well, that might actually help us because we got to carry a lot of this meat back. So, might be worth our time. That was almost a disaster. Realized I started eating that thing. Ugh. Stop. Slow down. Yeah, we've had this peach pie forever. Let's do one more round of those at least. Having this stove is such a helpful tool right now. That's what I meant to say. Helpful tool. It's allowing us to cook so much, so fast. Might actually make a dent in all of this fairly quickly. And I could probably skip the water and maybe wait to the end, but you know, it doesn't hurt to just keep some water while we're going. Wish the wind wasn't blowing. I like this song. Got a PA system in here. I just was looking at this. Sure, make more. Not gonna hurt nothing. You can always just eat them. Another round of water.
If I could drop any of this gear.
What's wrong? Oops. Oops. Yeah, if we decided to do the starvation tactic, one of these a day would last us. So maybe if we can refrain from eating too much of this bear meat, go find oh, we got fuel in there. Okay. I leave these things everywhere and I don't remember that I did it. I'm not used to runs lasting this long. I mean, Dead World lasted 90 episodes, but we didn't stay in one place for very long. We were constantly consuming things. This has been such a different monster with having to move around so much. I think that's why I'm really looking forward to continuing this this new idea of testing my limits because, hey, you got quieter. Thank you, Storm, for going away. I'm looking forward to that from the standpoint of I really enjoy what we define as the early game. And for me, the early game is like the first 50 days, that whole setup thing. When you get past that, sometimes it can feel a little grindy in some aspects. There are some things that are fun to do. Obviously, adding the tails and things like that helps. I would almost make it thing with Hinterland, and granted, they're not going to do it for a little long dark, but if you're going to do this in Black Frost and add that story component, maybe you add the story components in stages. Like, you know, like after 10 days, you can start this story. And then after 20 days, another story can be done. And then this way you can add longevity to a run and add some new features that you look forward to as you continue your quest. Get that to there. How's our fire doing? Can we do any more? We can. Should we do any? Why not? We've got all this stuff. Like I said, we can eat them. You don't have to use them for their purpose. We do need to make some. We still got a lot. ptarmigan left. Oh, that's cooked. That's cooked. That's cooked. Did I pick up a raw one? Yes, I did. Dang it. Sometimes reaching to the back, get a little too quick on the draw. Got really interesting color there. All right. I think we can forego water for a few minutes. Let's continue to cook up this bear meat. What's going on outside, guys? A very unique color change. What do we got going on? Just pretty sunset going on? Yeah, that's what it looks like, huh? Ooh, if I wait long enough, that sun would go right between those two peaks. That would be really kind of a cool picture. Always looking for unique screenshots for different things. If I remember, I'll come back out here and we'll look. Get a drink. Like that piece of meat done. Yeah, we're going to be at this a little while longer. Okay, let's go ahead and do this now. We've got all that fat on us. Let's cook this up. It's not ruined potato. It's just fuzzy.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
All right, oil is done. Let's cook some more ptarmigan pie. Here, let's test a theory, Astrid. What if you ate a ptarmigan pie? How much would this help? Where are we at weight-wise? Here we go. Where are we at? 52.43. Was looking right at the right screen, and I still didn't look at it right. So, one ptarmigan pie. And it added a little extra weight, 3 pounds or 3 kilos. All right. Let's go take this outside. Check our sun. Maybe our... Oh, it didn't go quite in the direction I thought it was going to go. Orbited the other direction. Still pretty nonetheless. Yeah, I think we need to take all of this bear meat underground. Well, that's still pretty, Astrid. taking the screenshot anyway. Keep a folder full of those things. So like when we have a need for something in the way of a screenshot, I will thumb through there first. And if I have something I like, then I'll use it first over taking the time to try to set up another shot. A lot of times you just need a nice picture. Sometimes you have to stage something specific, which is fun too. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, just make water. Cooked. What do we got left here? Just about done. Will this cook? Yes. Let's cook it. Well, there is a spare knife up there. Okay. I kept looking at that, wondering if I saw a knife, but I wasn't like going to move everything. Yeah, probably not a good. I was thinking about how much could we drag over there tonight, but it's late. Plus, I need to assess the weapon situation. You know what? I think I can go outside and drop the rest of this. I don't know how many rounds are in it. The bow's down to 16%. I don't think we have any way to make a new bow until the saplings we picked up here. I think we're stuck with the gun. So if I want to haul some of that meat over to the mine, then I can assess what we have at the mine. As far as I need that leather, and we need a pair of substitute gloves until we repair those. Say what? Just eat that, Astrid. Okay, can't cook anymore, so just cook what's left. And eat what's left. You know what? Make coffee. Water. I was hoping that wouldn't reset that. That was a little gutsy. Alright, so fat. So we get some more. Let's put this out on the back. Stoop. Go. Open the door in your face. So, weather depending, we'll haul some of this stuff over to the to the mine and start getting that started. Gather up supplies for the underground. We'll haul as much as we can. We could haul the bear meat over, but I don't know how much we're gonna be able to haul all the way down. Unless we go to the bottom of the mine, the open pit part, that is, and then walk in on that floor. How we doing, Fire? We're doing good. 21 minutes there. All right, got an hour left. How much is that? That will survive. I think that will do fine. I know, Astrid. It's been such a long, hard day. A lot of cooking. Yeah, so this is going to take time. Not that we shouldn't take this down into the mine with us, because it'll cure. And it'll take a couple of days to get the cabin fever to hit. So the more time we spend outside before, which we did spend quite a bit of time outside, hunting the bear and getting attacked by the bear and hugged by the bear. Pretty star sky. Yeah, we need to get all that done. Little steps. I think the hardest part is going to be taking the time to find all the ingredients for the pepper's pie. I'm sure there's acorns over towards the entrance. Thought I saw a bunch of oak trees. So we need to get all that stuff gathered up. The burdock root is going to be the trickiest one because, you know, we don't want burdock. All right, tell you what, let's get a really good night's sleep. Rest up for tomorrow's. Well, we are well rested. Our 16% bow. Problem with carrying the gun, though, is that it's so heavy. I don't think we need to take that with us. Oh, we do have a maple. Never mind. Maybe we should just make that now. We can take that down and make these later. Take them with us. But because we really need this, we should maybe make that. I don't think it takes that long. That takes 5 hours, and we have 2 green birch. Interesting idea. Survival bow. 5 hours. Okay. So how much are we carrying here? More than we need to be. Let's just put it that way. More than we need to be. We'll just use the sled. What it's there for. We've got another stick in here and I didn't. Just drop that. Put all those in there. Those are fire hardened, right? Yeah. So we truly only have 2 simple arrows? Yes. All of our arrow count. Okay. There's 2. We definitely need arrows for sure. Oh, wind. You're killing me. Smalls, you're killing me. Okay, we don't have... We don't have any cured birch. But this will cure faster. It's already halfway there. And this one's green. No, that one's 96% cure. If I hadn't have taken it out of my pocket or left it... Oh, look at this. Well, theoretically, this should cure. We could do 3 arrows. So why don't we... Okay, those are almost done. Not that we need anything right away. Oh, okay, so we can make 3 arrow shafts. So 1, 2, 3. And then 9 of these. Let's just take 10 to be safe. So when we go to take the meat down there, I think I'm going to wait on the storm. There's no sense in rushing. Putting ourselves into positions. Just eat the potato, be done with it. Do we have... How about a whetstone? Do we have whetstone over here? I know we butchered the heck out of that knife. Is there one sitting over here? Probably one over at the mine.
Oh, lucky day.
Well, I'll tell you what, Astrid, take that knife. We'll trade it for this one, and when we find a stone, we'll fix that one. It has been your lucky day. An extra bottle of water. Move these back onto the stove. You're gonna have to remember to take something to cook water in. Okay, we got our 2 cans on us. That's good. So yeah, at this point, I think we just wait till this cures, which see, it's already picked up 1%. So what can we work on? Old man's beard. Let's make old man's beard. Oh, Murdoch, we could make you into such great things if you would allow me to. You hadn't have made me sign that blood pact. Ah, we have a whetstone on us. How's our hatchet? At this point, the hatchet's more important than the knife because we've already found a replacement for it, so why not? We're waiting for a storm to pass. I wonder if we're going to need to go chop firewood, too. I'm telling you, doing this really too deep thing is going to be an interesting deal because there's going to be moments where it's going to be mostly dark. We're going to have those permanent lamps down there, which will help. But I mean, moments where it's just dark. We're not going to be able to do anything. What do we got here? Oh, a whole bunch of carrots. And in good shape, no less. Our root cellar thing is doing awesome. I know this is just tearing up our clothes, but I'm going to grab these few cattails real quick. You don't need to be inside. You need to be building up outside time. How are we doing here? 98. Fantastic. Okay. We got nothing to bandage. How about repairs? Can we institute repairs? We need to repair a lot of stuff, huh? I forgot the wolf beat up all of our good clothing. So that doesn't happen until we... Oh, that's right. We lost our hat too, didn't we? Oh no. Oh no, we're fine. It does need attention. Forgot we had to... I love this wolf outfit. It's so funny. Alright, so we can salvage that. But there's really nothing else. The things that need to be repaired are the things that I don't have. Like I need leathers to repair this. I need leather to repair the gloves. I need leather, or I need wolf to do this, and these are not going to happen anytime soon. These all need a cure. Get out our deck of cards and pass an hour of time. How are we doing here? Oh, we're at 99. Maybe that'll give us something to do. Pass another hour of time. What a waste. My hat's off to those people that do the hibernate thing, because I'm telling you what. All right, that's done. Can we do that without... No, we need a workbench. Nah, workbench. Okay, well, at least we can take that with us. We can make the bow. Make the arrows. Do we still need tinder? Oh, we were past tinder. Yeah, we're way past tinder. Why are we carrying tinder? Wastefully carrying stuff we don't need. Oh, we could put this down. Not a lot of weight, but some. Take you in the kitchen. gonna ruin the clothes. Past another hour of time. Oh, good. Okay, gave up. All right, I'm gonna take one extra gut with me. Don't need that. I'm gonna forego the gun because it weighs so much, and hopefully the 16% bow will get us there. All right. Am I missing it? Did I put it down? Or do you have to do it from here? I use this so much. Okay, there we go. Thought you could deploy it from the radial menu.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Well, I have good news and I have bad news. You're not going to carry it, but you are going to take it. I already hear the wolves. All right, get this ready. Frostbite already. Wonder if I was wearing the entire chemical suit, the whole thing. Boots, the jacket, the pants, and the mask. I wonder if you would get that contamination fringe. They're already back. Come here, Goofy. Eh. Gosh dang it. I'm a little out of practice. And paid for it. Okay. First aid. This is what you get for taking time off. Alright. Get that back out. Fact. Okay. We never even got a shot off. Well, that's one way not to waste the bow. Did he run up on that rock and get stuck? Wolves sometimes do the goofiest thing. I plan to die on top of this rock to show my brethren how unfairly we are treated. can't remember. Here, drop that. Is the elevator shaft in here? Or is it in the next one? I don't remember. It's in here. Okay. I didn't want that. How much carry capacity we have? We can eat one of our pies. That'll give us another 3. So right now we could carry 15. I can make it 18 with the... Okay.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
There. That's almost all of it. Probably could have carried more if I wasn't so tired. Empty. I say empty. Scrap metal. Okay. Eat a ptarmigan pie. How we doing on weight now? We got this. Level 3, please. Look at all these goodies left behind. Do we have a lantern on us? Tell you what, let's take said lantern. Can we drink a coffee and make up some of our weight problems? Yeah, we're over at comfort. Tell you what. Can you drink some water? You're not thirsty. Well.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Never mind, then we won't take the lantern. I don't know that we would need it, but figured why not? It was there. Okay. See, I thought there was a light source over here. I thought there was one of those lanterns over on this side. Am I missing? Apparently not. That's alright. We're here to deposit food. The good thing is it doesn't matter, because if it rots, it rots. Oh, we got another hacksaw here. Combat boots. Oh, cloth. We need that for... Oh, we got a little bit of firewood down here. We could use some more. It wouldn't be a horrible thing. Oh, there's my leather. Let's take that. Take another cloth. That gives I can make some more bandages. Coal's already respawned up here. I don't know why I was thinking there was another light, but the light source is down there, so. Oh well. We'll figure it out. Maybe we can take this thing down on the next run here. How you doing, Astrid? You're almost done. You pick up the wood here, too. I wonder if we can leave the mine this way. I'd hate to ruin it. I wonder if this puts us outside the mine. I mean, you could get to this, but you can't get to this wood, so. All right, here we go. Last leg. I know, Astrid, you're so tired. Force this down your throat. Okay. Well, I don't think we're going to be able to make another trip.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Yeah, I know. You can go take a quick nap and maybe pull this off. Door's right there. Oh, we got a workbench. How much? How much time to do that? 30 minutes. Okay. Now, obviously, going back down is not going to happen because we need to rest. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave it here.
Man, I am too tired to think straight.
Hey. I'm curious. We're looking for something that would take forever to destroy. 20 minutes. Well, maybe we'll take that down. Okay. We'll leave that there. And I think while we have a little bit of time, we'll use this workbench. At least make the arrow shafts. We'll need tools in order to make the arrows. So this takes 30 minutes. And done. Okay. The empty. Now crouch just in case. We got lucky. Last time we did this and didn't have anything to worry about. Don't see anything. I'm going to go look over here and see if there's a workbench over here. I want something close to where we can take a nap. We can sleep inside that truck. I can't remember if there's... I don't think this counts as a workbench. I was hoping... I mean, I know there's ones inside. I was trying to stay outside. Yeah, look at this. You know what, for the moment, put those on. And then we fix the other gloves, we'll fix the other gloves. Oh, sure. Get insomnia now. Ooh, we have 2 MREs here. Those would be worth taking downstairs. Those things are massive calories. Tell you what, pick those up. And tools, okay. There goes the lights. Well, you pain in my butt. I was going to take a nap. There's... Jim, you're blocking the lockers. Let's go see if we can find a workbench over here. We might as well craft something. That leads down to the mine. I don't remember if this leads to that third building or back to where we were. I don't know if I just went in a big circle. No, there's the elevator. I think we should be able to go down. Here we are. In a roundabout way. Here's all our bear meat. Alright, here we go. It's working here. So we got a little bit of daylight. Let's see if we can't at least do this. We can get 1 or 2 of these done. Then I'll go back and I'll sleep in the truck. And we'll pick this up next time. We're already running over. Cabin fever. Look, already. We haven't even been inside that long. Can we get the last one? The aurora, or the fog is still doing. There we go. Okay, at least we got those done. We can get the bow made tomorrow and get the rest of that down. That's so crazy. We got cabin fever already. The risk is not enough not to sleep, but... Alright, let's go over here and at least... If anything, we could get a nap. Maybe it'll turn into an aurora. We can find our way back to that workbench or another workbench and just build the bow. All right, Truck, my old friend. I've come to sleep in you again. All right, food. Tell you what, go ahead and eat that. I want to save those MREs for downstairs. And sleep. Let's sleep for like 3 hours. All right, looks like we're going to have to sleep through the night, so I think we got enough calories. I'm going to get a drink, and I'm going to go ahead and put in for like another 6 or 7. Just say 7. And this may be our save point here. We'll see what it... Get us to daylight. Don't put us in the same situation. Oh, we're so close. Frostbite risk is healed. Cabin fever probably isn't. Not bad. We can go out to that outdoor workbench down the way, and we'll do the bow out there. All right. Sleep for another hour. This should get us to daylight. And the end of this episode. A little longer than I was intending. I was going to try to keep it as close to an hour. There we go. Good morning. Here we are. Okay, that'll do it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and we will catch you on the next one.